Welcome to Coach's Corner. The school year winding down. It's hard to believe, but just a couple of weeks left. And Kristin Smith, the HiStepper coach, comes in to talk about her group and what they're going to do this coming summer, because summer's not really an off time for any athletes, much less your HiSteppers. You've selected a new squad. How did that process go?
It went really well. We did tryouts right at the end of March and got a new team and 35 girls, and it's going to be a young team this year. I only have 8 seniors for next year, and one of those seniors is a first-year member. So they're going to be very young, but they're very talented young ladies. And I look forward to a great year again. So we're ready to get started.
So here's the questions you get all the time. Is
Sure.
there a number that you take every year, or does that vary?
We always take 35.
Okay.
And if there happens to be a tie at that last spot, then I'll take 36. But other than that, it's always 35. So.
Do you choreograph everything your squad does?
I do. Now, okay, let's say 95% of it. 95% of it. A couple of things for nationals, I let other people choreograph. But yeah, 95% is all me. And it is different every time.
And that was my next thing, is that I know this one is that in the world of what you do, you can't have repeat performances. People remember those. Judges will count off. So you come up with something new for every routine, don't you?
I do. Now, there's things that are like signature me as far as choreography goes. So if you see our high kick, we'll normally do that bow. That's kind of like my signature on a high kick. It's my choreography if I've done that. And sometimes I think that people see those signature moves or like the circles in our hoops, and they're like, oh, that's the same dance. No, it's not. It's just one little 8 counts that's the same. That's kind of a tradition that is a real visual thing that I know people like to see. But other than that, no, they're all different every time. So it's fun coming up with stuff.
Kind of that Ponca City stamp, isn't it?
Yes.
It's what you want to see.
Exactly.
Emporia State University is a special place for Coach Smith. How many years in a row have you girls gone down there?
Gosh, probably 24, 20. This will probably be 25, something like that. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
The girls go to Emporia State in Emporia, Kansas. They spend several days there working on their routines, and that comes up right after school's out.
Yes, in fact, we leave for camp June 3rd, so it is early this year, and we go to Emporia State. It is a long 3 days. They've shortened it to 3 days, but it is, you're going at 6 in the morning and you're not finishing till 1:30, 2 o'clock the next morning. So it's a lot of work. We do learn a lot of routines there. It's nothing that we ever use, but that just the actual learning at camp is good for them to get that repetition of learning a routine, because really learning choreography is like anything else. It's repetition, and the more you do it, the faster you pick up on things. So it's good for them.
35 girls or 36 girls on a new team, and they're thrown together. You kind of have to have something that bonds them, and I guess this is what you try to do with that trip.
Definitely. Camp is definitely a bonding experience for those girls. They are together 24/7, and they're awake for, like 20 of those hours. So it definitely is. They have to work together. They have to pull together. We do performances at the end of the week of things that we've learned there at camp, and you have to be a team, and you have to be pulling together, and you all have to be working toward the same goal, where there's no way you can learn a dance one day and perfect it and perform it the next. It just doesn't work.
Plus they get a chance to stay in dorm rooms and do all that stuff, which is, for your seniors, it's no big deal, but for some of those young girls, that's pretty heady stuff.
Oh yeah, I know. It is exciting. And I think we're staying in the Twin Towers again, and they've redone them, thank heavens. But it's kind of fun for them.
Maybe kind of fun for Coach to get away for a couple of days too. I'm not sure about that.
I'll be honest. Yeah, it kind of is. Every once in a while it is nice just to be away. So.
What else do you do during the summer?
Well, we will practice all the way for camp, and then we'll come back August 1st and start practicing then. So we basically just have July off, and I think my family and I are going to go to Myrtle Beach this summer in July. So my nephew is playing on an AAU basketball team, and he has a tournament in Myrtle Beach, and I think we're all going to go watch it.
If you got to play, that's a good place to play.
That's what I'm thinking.
Now, here's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. Our high school football season starts in August this year.
Yeah.
Now, that's not a home game, which is nice for you, but I'm just saying that, boy, August 1st, it doesn't sound like a long way away, but it'll be here before we know it, and then the first game that you all have to perform at will be very close thereafter.
Yeah, it is fast. It is very fast. It is amazing to me once we get back August 1st, boom, how all of a sudden it is first football game, and we are hitting the ground running. So it comes up. It sneaks up on you.
And God willing, you're going to enter what year next year?
26.
26 years as our high stepping coach.
Yeah.
And well, we hope we're all around to see that. I know you'll have a great team next year, and we appreciate
Thanks.
you being on several times this year.
Hey,
but
thanks.
we
I
like to
enjoy it.
publicize those girls, and they work hard. They're good girls. They do a good job, and I know you're proud of them.
I am very proud of them. They are great girls. I am blessed, definitely, to
Absolutely.
have them.
Kristin, thanks so much.
Thank
Kristin
you.
Smith, our high stepping coach on Coach's Corner.